When the security of lives and property become the last priority of the government, there is bound to be one resultant outcome. And that is exactly what Nigerians are witnessing today in Nigeria. Look at what is going on in Borno State, how soldiers are being killed, civilians are being killed. Go to Kwara as we speak today. Less than a week ago, more than 200 persons were killed. Over 170 were adopted. Yes, and that is because the government is saying that securing lives and property is the least of their focus, is the least of their priority. Just yesterday, we saw the commander, the supposed commander-in-chief of the armed forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, going to Kebbi State for a function that is less important to the nation, forgetting the reality of Kwaran people. The president is less concerned of what is going on in Kwara State and in all other states where killings is being rampant. Yet the president will have his own time to go and attend to frivolities, functions that means nothing to the nation. The president doesn't even care at all. This is shameful and this is a pain on the neck of Nigerians. We must put our hands together to make sure we put an end to this criminality and this injustice come 2027. And to make a matter worse, the governor of Kwara State, that was supposed to be the chief security officer of the state, is coming out publicly to say his focus, his priority is to deliver Abuja in the upcoming election to Bola Ahmed Tinubu APC. This is the same governor whose state is being ravaged by terrorism. More than 200 persons were killed in that same state less than a week ago. Over 170 persons were kidnapped, and those same terrorists are writing letters that they are coming back to different communities in Kwara State. Yet the governor will come out publicly to say his priority is to deliver Abuja to APC in the upcoming election. Nigerians, can you see the country we are all in? This is the exact government some idiots continue to give their support. Continue to give your support to a government like this. But trust me, insecurity do not know political party. Insecurity do not know tribe. When it gets to your turn, the insecurity you are supporting today, the government you are supporting today that is neglecting insecurity, when insecurity gets to your door mouth, this same thing will be said of your governor. The governor will come out to also say the protection of your lives and property and the well-being of the citizens is not his priority. That his priority will be the next election for APC. This is a shame. Nigerians, we can never grow like this as a nation. For us to continue to support and applaud incompetency, people that are deliberately criminal in their doings, this governor has obviously shown that he has handed over his state to these terrorists to do with whatever they wishes. That is why a governor will come out publicly to say that his priority is to deliver Abuja when his own state is swimming in blood. This is shameful and painful. Nigerians, we must all rise up to resist these people, to stop them from remaining in power. Enough of this pain.